Good day, fellow mathematicians. Welcome back to our video. Today we're going to discuss another topic in pre-calculus. And in fact, this is also a topic in general mathematics. It is called factoring by completing the square. Factoring by completing the square. Previously, in the last video, we have discussed topics in pre-calculus such as the distance between the point and a line and the one-dimensional coordinate system in season 1 and the introduction to conic sections. But for now, we will be diving into this method of factoring because this will be used in the further topics beyond this season. Kasi ito yung pinakamagagamit natin completing the square method. Ngayon, let's begin. What is the goal in completing the square? The coefficient, ano pinakakailangan dito? The coefficient of the quadratic term. Sino yung quadratic term? Yung x squared must be always equal to 1. Kailangan palagi ang coefficient ng quadratic term ay equal sa 1. Ano yung quadratic term? Di ba? Ang general form ng quadratic equation ay ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Pangalanan natin yung mga terms na yan. Ito yung quadratic term. Ito yung linear term. Ito yung constant term. Ibig sabihin, sa completing the square, A must not be equal to, A must be equal to 1 always. Palagi yung coefficient daw ng x squared ay 1. Yun yung goal palagi sa completing the square. Ngayon, halimbawa, solve for x by using completing the square. A. Una muna to. Ano given? X squared minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. Alam natin, ganito. We know that x squared minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0 can be factored as, di ba, alam natin na ano mga factors ng 8 na kapag inad mo ay negative 6. Di ba? This is x minus 4 and x minus 2 is equal to 0. Ibig sabihin, x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 2. Yan yung alam natin. Pero sabi sa instructions, by completing the square, but this is not completing the square. This is the factoring method na regular. Bakit to factors? Kasi x squared minus 2x minus 4x plus 8. Minus 4x plus minus 2x magiging minus 6x. Kaya tama siya. So, hindi yan yung, alam na natin ang sagot ay 4 and 2. Pero hindi natin ginamit yung completing the square. So, this is not the proper solution. Ngayon, what do we do? Let's put a solution. Basta alam natin sa sarili natin at sa katawang lupa natin na yung sagot daw ay 4 and 2. Ngayon, how do we supposed to do this? First of all, A is equal to 1. Kasi this is x squared. 1x yan, di ba? So, check na yung unang condition natin. So, how do we do completing the square? Ganito, x squared minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0 implies that x squared minus 6x, lalagyan natin ng maliit na space, is equal to minus 8. Nilipat natin sa kabila. So, subtract 8 from both sides. Kaya ganito. Ganito gagawin natin mga mathematicians sa ganito. Kukunin natin to. yung term na to. So this is negative 6. Magmumultiply ka ng 1/2. Mumultiply ka ng 1/2. Itong coefficient ng linear term, imumultiply mo sa 1/2. Magiging negative 6 over 2. Or, this is negative 3. Tapos yung negative 3 na yun, i-square mo. Palitan natin ng pula. I-square mo siya. I-square mo. Tapos ilalagay mo yung resulta dito. Mag-a-add ka ng square niya. So, negative 3 squared is 9. Tapos, kung ano yung in-add mo sa kaliwa, i-add mo rin sa kanan. Eh, sir, bakit? Bakit kailangan ko mag-add sa kaliwa? Hindi ba nag-add na ako sa kaliwa? Tapos, mag-add din ako sa kanan. Bakit? Bakit nga ba? Halimbawa, may number ka, 2. Diba? Diba, equal siya sa, let's say, 2 and 5. Diba kapag nag-add ka ng 1 dito, hindi siya 5. Siyempre, 2 is not equal to 5. Paano ba to? Paano ko ba to i-explain? Bali yung mangyayari. Kasi 'di ba kapag 'di ba x plus 4 is equal to 9. 'Di ba ginagawa natin yan, x plus 4 sinosubtract ng 4, tapos kung ano yung sinosubtract mo, sinosubtract din ng 4, kaya magiging x is equal to 5. Kasi kapag ito nilipat, ito magiging 9, 'di ba? Parang kung ano yung ginagawa mo sa kaliwa, yun din ang dapat ginagawa mo sa kanan kasi para maging equal siya dun sa same expression, kailangan magka-cancel yan eventually. Kasi di ba pag nag-subtract ka ng 9 from both sides, para mawawala sila, equal sila sa 0. Kaya mo siya ginagawang ganun. And technique, ganito pa technique, pula ba to? Pula nga. Kailangan natin palitan ng blue. Palitan natin ng blue. Ganito. Lagi na pag nag-record ako yung aso. So this implies that x minus, kung ano yung ito yung sa resulta, yung di ba negative 6 multiplied by 1/2, di ba negative 3, kung ano yung resulta na to, negative 3, yun yung ilalagay mo dito sa factored form. Yun yung palaging technique dun eh. Is equal to negative 8 plus 1 or 1. Ganun palagi yun, guys. Kung ano yung nandito sa loob, itong nasa loob ng parenthesis, yun yung ilalagay mo dito sa factored form. Ngayon, anong gagawin natin? Let's extract the square root, magiging x minus 3 is equal to plus or minus 1. So this implies that may dalawang equations tayo isa-solve. X minus 3 is equal to 1 or x minus 3 is equal to negative 1. Ngayon, ang gagawin natin, add 3 to both sides, magiging x is equal to 4 or x is equal to negative 1 plus 3 or x is equal to positive 2. Napapansin nyo, di ba this is 4, this is 2? Ito yun, no? Ito yun. So, this is by the completing the square method. Gets? Gets nyo ba? Ganyan yung completing the square method. It's longer, but it is precise. Ngayon, let's proceed to letter B. Letter B example. Let's say, let's factor and solve for x yung 2x squared minus 6x plus 3 is equal to 0. Ngayon, solution. First of all, a is not equal to 1. Anong gagawin natin? May dalawang methods ako ituturo sa inyo. Ito, method 1. May dalawang form kasi to. Ito yung makagamit natin sa pre-cal. Ito yung changing to vertex form. Ito yung magagamit natin sa susunod na lectures. Ganito yung method na to. 'Di ba? Halimbawa, 'di ba yung 2x squared minus 6x plus 3 is equal to 0? This implies that itong dalawang term na to, if a factor out mo yung 2, kasi di ba pansinin mo, 2 and 6, meron silang common factor na 2. Okay, so 2 multiplied by x squared minus, this is 3x. Di ba? Lalagay ka ng space is equal to, subtract 3 from both sides. So, subtract 3. Tama? Ganyan yung ginawa ko, di ba? Ngayon, di ba ginawa na natin to? So, gawin natin yung method na nasa taas. So, this is yung negative 3, multiply mo sa 1/2. magiging negative 3 all over 2. Tama, ganun lang naman yun. Tapos i-square mo. So magiging plus 9 over 4. Kasi di ba negative 3 squared is 9, 2 squared is 4. Ganun. Mag-a-add ka ba dito ng 9 over 4? Hindi. Ganito gagawin natin ha. Pansinin mo, may multiplier ka kasing 2 dito. Ito yung 2. Tapos ito yung 9 over 4. Kaya kailangan, ang gawin mo, kasi parang ang ginagawa mo, may multiplier kang 2. So magiging 2 multiplied by 9 over 4. Eh sino yun? This is 18 all over 4, or this is 9 times 2 and 2 times 2. Ito magiging 9 over 2. Kaya kailangan, ang dadagdag mo dito is plus 9 over 2. Kasi di ba pansinin mo, kapag minultiply mo itong 2, dinistribute mo, magiging 9 over 2. Yung nasa kanan, 9 over 2. Kapag kinancel mo, kailangan mo mag-cancel, 9 over 2 yung mawawala. Nagets nyo ba yun? Nagets nyo ba yung idea? Para magiging, kapag dinistribute ko, magiging 2x squared, tapos minus 6x, plus 9 over 2. Tapos ito magiging negative 3 plus 9 over 2. Pag kinancel ko to, magiging original equation ka, ito, saka ito yun. Tama? Kaya siya 9 over 2 pag ginawa. Ayun, iburay natin. Parang ganun lang explanation bakit 9 over 2 yung kinuha natin. Ngayon, let's continue. Let's go back to color blue. Ayun. This implies that this is 2 multiplied by x minus, ang sabi ko, kung ano yung nasa loob ng ini-square, yun. Ito, kasi minus 3 over 2 quantity squared is equal to, ito, gagawin natin, di ba, ang common factor, ang common denominator mo ay 2. So, 2 kasi di ba negative 3. Bali, 2 divided by 1 is 1, multiplied by 3 is, 2 divided by 1 is 2, multiplied by negative 3 is negative 6, plus 2 divided by 2 is 1, multiplied by 9 is 9. So, this is 3 halves. Diba? So, pwede na mag-equal yan. This implies that 2 is multiplied by x minus 3 halves squared is equal to 3 over 2. Ngayon, let's divide both sides by 2. Divide both sides by 2. Ganito mangyayari. Magiging, this implies that x minus 3 halves squared is equal to, ganito ko ginagawa yun, over 1. Tapos, change the color. Ganito ko ginagawa yan. Ito nasa labas, ito yung numerator. Ito nasa loob, ito yung denominator. So, yan yung mga techniques ko. Magiging 3 multiplied by 1 is, minumultiply mo lang 3, over 2 multiplied by 2, 4. Diba? So, ano mangyayari? This implies that kunin mo yung square root of both sides. Magiging x minus 3 over 2 is equal to plus or minus square root of 3. Kasi di ba kinuha mo yung square root over square root of the denominator or 2. Diba? So may dalawang equation ka. Kung nalilito kayo, ganito ko ginawa yan ha. Magiging x minus 3 over 2. Ay wala nang square. Kasi magiging plus or minus square root of 3 over square root of 4. Kaya ganito. So, may dalawang equation ka. This implies that we have x minus 3 over 2 is equal to positive square root of 3 over 2, or x is equal, x minus 3 over 2 is equal to negative square root of 3 over 2. Or, this implies that x is equal to 3 over 2, nilipat mo lang sa kabila, plus square root of 3 over 2, or x is equal to 3 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2. Eh, pansinin mo, pareho sila ng denominators. So, this implies that x is equal to 3 plus square root of 3 over 2, or x is equal to 3 minus square root of 3 over 2. Pwede yan kasi pareho sila ng denominators. So, yun yung sagot using the para sa vertex form natin soon. Ang ginawa is that, ang moral of the story, nilabas mo yung 2, parang ginrupo mo to, nilabas mo yung 2, yung constant, nilipat mo sa kabila. Ganun ang story ng vertex form. Ayan. So, by method 2, kailangan makuha din natin yung same answer. By method 2. By method 2, anong gagawin natin? Di ba ang given natin is 2x squared minus 6x plus 3 is equal to 0? Di ba ang goal mo is yung coefficient ng x squared ay 1? So this implies that let's divide the entire thing by 2 na lang. X squared minus 3x, di ba? Plus 3 over 2 is equal to 0. Anong ginawa ko? Dinivide ko both sides by 2. Di ba ito magiging negative 3. Tapos 3 over 2, tapos 1. Okay. Ngayon, ano gagawin ko? Ililipat ko yung negative 3 sa kabila, negative 3 halves sa kabila, yung positive 3 halves sa kabila. So, add negative 3 to both sides, negative 3 halves to both sides, magiging x squared minus 3x. Maglagay ng space all over negative 3 halves. Ganito. Tapos, gawin natin technique na negative 3 multiplied by 1/2, magiging negative 3 over 2. Tapos, i-square mo. Tapos, ilalagay mo dito. Bale, magiging plus 9 over 4. Diba? Ngayon, wala ka nang kailangan i-consider na, na i-multiplier kasi wala ka namang 2 dito eh. Yung ganito, yung ginawa natin nakaraan, wala ka nang kailangan i-multiply. So, mag-a-add ka din ng 9 over 4 dito. Tama ba? Kasi yun lang naman ang in-add mo eh. Wala ka nang multiplier na 2 eh. Like doon sa previous example na kailangan pa natin tong i-multiply yung may 2 na to. Hindi na natin problema yung dito sa method 2. Diba? So, ang gagawin, magiging, this implies that naka-factor form x, kung ano yung nasa loob ng parentheses, ito, squared. Diba ito yon? Ito yon. Diba yun yung shortcut. Over 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Multiplied by negative 3 is negative 6. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Multiplied by 9 is 9. So this is 3/4. So this implies that x minus 3 over 2 squared is equal to 3/4. Di ba napapansin nyo may pattern? Yung kanina. So this implies that extract the radical from both sides. Magiging x minus 3 halves is equal to plus or minus square root of 3 over 2. So may dalawang equation. This is x is equal to x plus, what plus? Subtract x minus 3 over 2 is equal to square root of 3 over 2. Or x minus 3 over 2 is equal to negative square root of 3 over 2. Kaya magiging x is equal to 3 over 2, nilipat, tapos square root 3 over 2. Or x is equal to 3 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2. So therefore, x is equal to 3 plus square root of 3 over 2, or x is equal to 3 minus square root of 3 over 2. Yan ang sagot. So, napapansin nyo, method 1 and method 2 give the same results. Diba? Napapansin nyo? So, ginagamit natin gagamitin natin in the next lessons, itong method na to, changing into vertex form. Makikita nyo kung bakit, yung may factor out na 2. Pero, to check lang, may ganitong method, yung i-divide mo na lang siya entirely. Ngayon, I want you to factor, try on your own, factor 4x squared minus 10x plus 1 is equal to 0 using method 1 and method 2. I want you to write it on your notebook or on a paper. Hindi nyo siya submit. Just try it on your own using the method. Kailangan na makukuha nyo is x is equal to 5 plus square root of 21 all over 4, or x is equal to 5 minus square root of 21 all over 4. Dapat yan na makukuha yung sagot. I hope you learned something today. I hope that you have appreciated this lecture on pre-calculus/gen math. In the next video, we will be discussing the world of circles, and you will see that what we have learned, the distance between a point and a line, and the completing the square will be used on the next lessons. Until then, mathematicians, keep safe and have a good day. Goodbye now.